Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Blind Press YouTube channel. I am the Blind, and the special should be joining us very shortly. Um, if his computer cooperates, um, I have sent the link to him, so he should be here soon. We've got quite a interesting show for you tonight. Some rather absurd things to talk about. Some videos. There's Pincalo. Hello, Pincalo. Pincalo, we cannot hear you. I think voice meter is being voice metery. So let's say hello to chat while we wait. We have Blake Hanley. Hello. We have Fuckwad. Hi. We have Maddie. Hello, hello. Skep Talk is here. Hi. Rolling Bear has joined us as well, and Gunfox is here too. Good evening.
Hello, everybody. So, how does that sound? Does that sound better?
You sound very quiet.
Of course, I sound very quiet because, everything hates me. Let's see. How about now? Is that better? Or is that worse?
That is
Is that better?
slightly better.
Ugh. This is what I get for not doing sound checks and shit beforehand.
You are getting better as you go increasingly.
Yeah, well, I can't
There
max.
you go.
I can't change the volume anymore, and I think it's the lag in my system.
Now you're fine.
Too many windows and all.
Well,
Let's see, disconnect that. Okay, so we have some stories. I've been setting it up today. I've been going through the stories, and I found some interesting things. But before we do that, we are going to talk about a video. Okay? Okay, we want to talk about the video. This is not the one. This is man beaten to death after stealing car.
hey, Zarathustra, great to see you in chat, dude.
Hi, buddy. And since you're here, I know you're not the soy-filled vegan boy that got into a fight with me over playing Nickelback on the stereo. God, that fucking idiot. I've narrowed that part down.
Yep.
I've narrowed that part down. I know you're not that guy. Because that was a funny day. That fucking faggot. Oh, I should age restrict the stream. I really should. But once I get the new laptop, which is what we're saving for, people. So if you want to contribute to we actually get a system to make this shit work properly so I can have OBS running, then we cannot have problems when they delete Hangouts on us. Then we will be good.
Yes. Yes.
Now, I speak like this because you see, this is how I think people seem to like the voices. They like to have the European accent as opposed to the English accent. They don't like the Canadian accent. They like the European. I could talk like the V. Would you like me to talk like the V? I could talk
Oh,
like the V.
please do not do the V for the whole
I could do the V
goddamn
for the entire
show.
stream. I'll do V. I will be V.
Please don't do
Sargon,
V.
how do you do this? Okay, so let's see here. So, coming across stuff. So we're gonna do things a little bit differently today. We're going to watch a video. It's a rather weird video. See this bitch right here? Yeah, this is what happens when you don't eat meat. Let's see if I can get the audio to work on this. I don't know. Can you hear anything?
Not yet.
Let's see here. Either way, so I'll describe this for you, blind. So this chick is in like a cow onesie.
Okay.
Like this is like a 20-year-old chick, and she's on her knees in front of where we buy like the bratwurst sausages and stuff.
Yeah.
Right? It's like $6. Ooh, that looks so tasty. She's kneeling in front, and this bitch, she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna put my head down on the glass." There's that little glass median at the bottom. She's got her head on that. Oh, now she's in front. She's laying down. It says, "You've been lied to. YouTube quote Dominion." The fuck does that mean? That's the sign she has. So she's now laying in front of the meat. I just have to step on this bitch's back and go, "I want my sausages." But no, this is what you get. Like, this is what happens when you lack protein in your diet. Now let's read about this dumb bitch. So as you can see, I don't use Facebook. So this woman's name is Steph Rose.
Wait,
So
what?
her name's Steph Rose.
Steph
Yeah.
Rose, huh?
Yeah. See, there's a picture of her. I should actually. Oh my god! You know what the really funny thing is? You know what I didn't do that entire time for that whole video, and people are gonna be really mad at us?
Show the video.
I didn't share my screen.
You dumb. Here, let me share. Let me share my. Let me present you, and you can show it again.
Getting things off to a great start for the first time being gone for 2 weeks. Thank you, everyone, for laughing at me. Much appreciated. So let's try this again and
He
actually
is the
see.
special for a reason.
Oh, this is too good. I don't even have YouTube up, so I can't see the chat to see who's mocking me. Because Gunfox, I guarantee you are laughing your ass off at me, calling me a retard. Let's see here. Where is the YouTube? Okay. Have I been presented? Is my butt
Just
plainly
now,
in the
yes.
air? Just now, huh?
Now I have to do
Okay.
the screen sharing thing, right?
I can see myself on the screen. I
Okay,
can
I did
see.
it.
Let's see.
I
We
do
hear
good.
no fellow. You do good. I can see myself. Can you hear
Okay.
me? Can
Yes, I
everybody
can.
hear me now? Yes. See, everybody laugh at me. This is funny. See, this is why I talk like this. See, nobody will realize when I talk like this, we don't have problems.
See,
Okay, so let's
Gunfox
watch this
says
again.
yes, he is laughing at you.
Of course he is. Okay, let's try this again. So this dumb bitch right here. Okay, so she's walking up. She's got a cow onesie moo moo thing. Got big ass. Jesus.
So,
Uh,
like, is it like a fleece? Can you tell if it's like one of those fleecy
Yeah,
cow?
it's literally one of those. It's the PJs like your sister would have.
Oh,
Like, so
Jesus.
she's kneeling in front of the meat. She's like, "Oh, look at all this death. Look at all this suffering. The animals, they scream at me." This fucking wacko puts her head on the glass. Like the dude, there's a dude in the background over here. He's the stock guy. He's just like, whatever. This fucking chick's nuts. Just want to do my job. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. So then she's laying down. Now she's got this sign, YouTube Dominion. So this is
YouTube
what happens.
Dominion.
Yes, the YouTube Dominion in quotes. Why is Dominion in quotes?
I don't know.
Men, quit eating soy and feed your bitches some meat.
A
Okay.
onesie
Go.
sausage sniffer.
Yeah. Oh, so we're gonna change it up. Usually I do this thing, the who, what, wow thing from the sun later on.
Yeah.
But because, like I said, I'm tired of being a serious piece of shit. I'm just gonna laugh and make fun of shit more now. Oh, there's so much I want to laugh at right now. Like Twitter. Twitter is just so sad. So
Well,
sad.
Twitter's
Tonka,
always
you're a
sad.
sad individual. And all your followers are just retarded. Adult star creates first porn university. We're gonna have to look at that one in a
Wait,
minute.
what?
I just can't. That just yeah. I just saw that out of the corner of my eye. Why? Because it's porn. So this chick, so the chick that did it, okay. So she's looks like she's rather new to veganism, judging by her size and her memories. Um, I have to do this because you can't see her.
Your boobs shrink when you become a vegan, apparently.
I wish you could see what some of these vegan bitches look like. They look like they could eat some more protein, produce some more milk. They do. They could use some meat. Steph Rose protested the meat industry by going to a supermarket in Australia dressed in a cow onesie. Fucking vegans. See, they make this is what's responsible for Vegemite. Vegemite. Vegemite.
Ugh, that has
The
to taste really
pride of
gross.
Australia. I bet you it does. I want I when I look at it, I think, does it taste like the veggie thins? Like, is it that type of manufactured taste?
Do you know what I think of when I think of Vegemite?
What?
I think of, for some reason, like Krabby Patties or frickin' Chum Bucket chum like food. I don't know why.
I kind of think of that. I think of a nasty puree. Where are all the Aussies? Is anybody here today? Marmite tastes good. It's close to the same. Marmite. Ew. The site actually says you've been lied to, YouTube Dominion. What is the YouTube Dominion, Scap? That's the interesting thing. Let's take a dive down the YouTube rabbit hole and see what we can find about the YouTube Dominion. Is it like the Dominion? Like, it's like, seriously, are they like the Star Trek Dominion? Are they going to come out of like deep space now? Might
Oh
explain a lot.
shit, the YouTube Jem'Hadar are coming after us. The Yum Hadar.
Well, we wait for YouTube to load because my computer's going to explode. Adult star creates first porn university. Well, technically, it's been around since porn's been around because men like me, we've been trying to use the tapes, use the knowledge,
Yeah, I was
but
gonna say
90% of those positions are near fucking possible to do.
wouldn't watching porn by yourself be like a home education, or just like reading the Kama Sutra? Like,
Yeah, but let's find out. Her name is Amaranta Hank on the right. With co-star has launched the first porn university in the world. I don't think so, because if I remember right, the first porn university would have been Dr. Laura, and before that, it would have been Dr. Ruth. Because I think Dr.
oh,
Ruth
good
was
old
really the
Dr. Ruth.
ultimate. I think seriously,
Dr.
oh,
Laura,
because
isn't
they
she the
lived. Dr. Laura is the crazy one from California. My mom used to live. We used to. Dr. Laura is the reason I'm so fucked up about relationships
doc?
because that woman gave some of the weirdest information.
I've heard some of the shit she's like. There was a guy that called in because he walked in on his 13-year-old son, like, jacking it. And she told him that he needed to, like, sit down and have a serious talk with him because
Yes,
God was, that was
yes,
terrible and he had
she
no
is
business
a
doing that.
wacko.
And he was technically committing incest by walking in on him. Like, it was just whacked out shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was brutal. It was bad. Like she gave some horrible fucking advice. Uh, you want to talk woman hate? You want to talk man hating woman?
No kidding.
Dr. Laura. Now, Dr. Roos? Dr. Roos is one of the best women at the sex.
Good
She's the
old German lady.
best. We love Dr. Roos. Dr. Roos is a prize. If you can talk to Dr. Roos, you can learn the secrets of the clitoris.
What about the crazy old lady in Canada with the sex call-in show? She was like 70. I
Could have
think I
swore that.
know who that is, but
That was, oh my god.
I can't remember her name, but I think I know who you're talking about, Zarathustra.
YouTube Dominion. I was looking up YouTube Dominion, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, everyone can see what I watch on YouTube, but meanwhile, I spend 99% of my time watching YouTube videos. As you can see, I don't watch anything weird. Except for big fucking Russian chainsaw restorations. That stuff's awesome. Dude dude took one of those an old Soviet chainsaw, and it was just like buried, and he made it look brand new. YouTube Dominion.
That was so cute this morning, the kids watching.
Oh, watching the dude make yeah. I figured I wanted to put on something. Oh God, no! It's a documentary she's pushing for. Right here, Dominion 2018 full documentary official. Dominion. Oh, it's 2 hours. Okay, let's see here. If we get
Oh,
copyright, fuck them.
Sue Johnson.
Who's Sue Johnson?
That's the lady,
I don't know that one. I'll be honest. I don't know that one. Let's see here. Oh, from beasts we scorn as soulless. In forest, field, and den, the cry goes up to witness the soullessness of men.
You
M.
are not
Frida Hartley.
Tolkien, you fucking retard. That was in the same
What?
cadence and rhythm and
Oh God, it's the
pentameter
sad
as
music.
it's not. We
It's
can't
the
hear
sad
it.
music.
No, but seriously, that is
Not at all.
no. But that is the same pentameter as 7 rings
Alright,
for dwarf kings in their
close
halls of
before
stone.
my computer explodes. Hey,
3
look, went from a
rings.
pig to another pig.
What
Excuse
pig?
me.
Don't die.
Nothing. Hold on, gotta mute. I gotta mute, or I'm gonna cough hard. Hold on. Where's that button? Shit, why is it I can never find the button?
Don't die, Pincalo. Don't die. Yeah, but that was so stupid. That has the same pentameter as the opening poem of the Fellowship of the Ring.
Yeah, it did. That was the opening poem for that stupid vegan people.
Do
So,
you ever
hey,
notice that
Columbus.
a vegan diet reads like a science experiment gone horribly wrong?
Yeah, because they don't understand science and metabolism and how. Like, think about it this way, okay? I gained more energy from dinner tonight than they will out of eating everything they've eaten all day. But you
Yeah.
have to look at it that way. Because why? It was a highly protein-based meal. I ate a ton of that, limited vegetables, and I'll have energy to last me until dinner tomorrow. Because that's how you do it. These people don't fucking get it. Like this dumb bitch. Okay. Ugh. Hey-oh.
Okay, that's enough.
What was it? Paul? No. Polydub was actually asking about that a few streams ago. That ham bone, that kind of thing. Apparently, nobody
Yeah,
does that anymore. I can do it pretty well. See?
that's
No,
not ham bone. That's drumming on your chest.
same difference. God damn it!
No, one is a.
Oh, bad pun. Pun alert. To one vegan, it was a moment in history. Now, the female activist has released a Facebook video of a bizarre supermarket protest that went largely unnoticed by store clerks. No shit.
Okay, I want off this planet.
No, I told you. The one dude was restocking the meat, and he's just like, and he's you can see him stocking the meat, but he's like as far away from this woman as possible in the same trunk,
No, I
like
want.
as if he specifically grabbed that meat just to go. Okay, maybe by the time I get there, the dumb bitch will be gone.
I want to be off this planet now. It said moment. I'm done.
The woman, Steph Rose, dressed up in a cow onesie and went to the meat section of a supermarket south of Perth, Australia, to demonstrate her displeasure with the unsavory activity of eating meat, the Daily Mail reports.
The
Oh,
unsavory
she's got dinner plate nipples. Jesus. Let's see. Sorry. Distraction. Continue. Wow. She's just angry. There's a picture of her, okay? It's Team Vegan is the post she has up. It's her
Mhm.
in a sports bra. You can see how big her fucking nipples are. That's why I said like they're giant. Like fucking the whole end. Yeah, you know the big ones that we always laugh about, the ones that are giant at the end of the tit that's like the whole end of the tit.
Yeah.
It's like that. But she's like trying to be athletic. It was like she was a fat chick that lost all the weight except for the nipples. Might just be the shadow, but I don't know. That's kind of looking areola like. Anybody agree or disagree on that? Look at this.
Please don't
Right
get my
there.
channel struck down.
You can't see. You can see the outline, and any man who's paid attention will see this.
Look, we're turning into monkey stream.
Maybe it'll get us some more people. Oh, this
Yeah.
is too much fun. This is better though. Like we're being fun.
Yes, we are being fun.
Fun. I'm tired of serious bullshit. Like we got a few serious stories to go through today, but it's fine. They're Trump stories. I couldn't find anything on Trudeau. Like that's why I
This
yelled at
week.
the National Post. And you'll see why in a minute. It's the first story we have from those idiots.
And we have to read the Miley story.
Yeah, that's the
But that's the title. We have to
that's the
read.
titty article. I know. I mean the titular. I mean the. Oh, all right. So Rose is seen in the video approaching the meat section where she kneels. Oh, pun alert! Staking her emotions on a pack of $6 beef sausages. Those were pork sausages. Learn your fucking meats. Uh, to signal the depth of the issue, the person shooting the video pans over the meat lover's paradise.
Wait, so she's in a cow onesie
Yeah,
whining over pig meat?
that's actually the pig section. That's
That's
pork. All of
brilliant.
that is pork. And
That
chicken.
is
The meat's over
amazing.
here by the fucking dude. Means tell by the color, you
That's
fucks.
great.
Rose's demonstration was lost on the workers and shoppers within the supermarket because you're fucking nuts, who continued to stock shelves and shop for groceries because they don't care. You're nuts. In a last-ditch attempt to advance her cause, Rose lies on the floor holding a sign overhead that reads, "You've been lied to. YouTube, quote, Dominion." Which is that weird fucking video of animals that's quietly talked to as if it's an ASMR video because the audio rendering is shit. Oh fuck! That's why I don't. Could you not hear anything? Like, is the sound is
No, all I hear is your voice.
so voice meter isn't putting anything out again?
That's correct.
Arr. Why, oh, why does my system hate me? Oh, why does it kill me? Why vegans can't eat avocados? Oh, that's gonna be an interesting one. Oh, I wish the audio worked. Really? The audio doesn't work at all?
Nope.
It's fucking gay. And I don't mean gay, I mean, like, gay like it sucks. And not like gay sucking like, like Addie, but, like, it's terrible. It's shit. In the
Oh,
last-ditch
Jesus.
attempt to advance her cause, Rose lies on the floor. Oh, I read that line already. It just sounds so stupid. You've been lied to. YouTube Dominion. That sounds better. I should do this. In a world where meat is evil, the YouTube Dominion will show you the way. Facebook users commenting on Rose's video said it was, quote, very powerful. And had suggestions for the next go-round with one user saying, so good, take a red circle or what looks like a puddle of blood to put under you too. Oh, God. I can't take vegans anymore. I just want to take them and throw them in a wood chipper. Oops,
I
did I say that in Minecraft?
in Minecraft.
Someone build me a wood chipper in Minecraft,
Is
please.
that the new
The
version
Beauty
of
Pie would like to have a wood chipper into Minecraft,
is
please.
is that in the new version of In My Pants?
No, in Minecraft, because you can't murder people in real
Because
life. That's bad.
I
You can
am
kill people in Minecraft, though.
Jesus Christ, and I'm the joke
Jesus
killer.
can't help you. He is not a real. He was a man, like the Jews they say. He was a man, but they do not believe he was the Son of God.
If it comes down to it in the apocalypse, I'll eat vegans. They'll probably taste better. Ground beef
I
vegan
wonder.
burgers.
Well, think about it. Actually, you gotta wonder about this, okay? We eat cows because, they eat grass. But a vegan, they eat grass. Would they be like a grass-fed pig? Like
No, it
long
would
pig?
still count as
Grass-fed long pig?
it would still count as I think we would still get sick from eating because can't you get sick from eating
Ask Jack, he'd know. Cochran would know what they're yeah, Jack would know.
Cochrane or Sanguine might know.
No, Jack he would know one of those old-timey sicknesses that they used to get for cannibalism. He'd know. I can't remember. Pastor proclaims innocent on disturbance charge in gay village. Oh, black pastor. Why does he have a grand wizard next to him? Fucking Gandalf! Get back
maybe
here!
maybe he's Clayton Bigsby.
I'm not fucking no. I gotta wait for that ad to come back up. Jesus Christ. I want my audio to work. Because the dude that just showed up, I don't know if the people saw it, if they happened to catch that in the bottom corner of the screen there. But one of these stories had a black pastor next to what I swear is a fucking wizard. I'm not kidding. I gotta once that story, it should pop up in a second. Woman sexually assaulted in downtown condo. Krishna consciousness in Toronto. No, we don't want Krishnas. Krishnas are bad and they smell disgusting. They all no. The Hari Krishnas,
Yep.
the ones in the eh, anybody that's traveled remembers these people in airports because they smell really fucking bad.
Why do they hang out in airports?
Lots of money from international travelers. Wow, I missed that fucking crash. I knew I should have watched the indie this weekend. There was I missed a massive crash. The War Room: How the Tories Can Stop Trudeau's Rising. Trudeau doesn't have a rising. What? The War Room: How the Tories Can Stop Trudeau's Rising Popularity. Oh, okay, we gotta stop. I gotta stop this. It's just okay. So, do you know how we can't get rid of those ads that keep popping up on like the Sun's websites? There it is. Here it is. Okay, so this dude right here, this fucking guy. Well, tell me that's not a fucking wizard. That was a wizard. That was a fucking wizard. Gotta find the story. Come on.
This is a
That
lot.
dude was a fucking wizard.
This is a lot more fun.
I shit you not. Where'd he go? Where'd it go? I don't want to talk. I don't want to see the hungry children. I don't want to see a picture of the hungry kids. I'm not feeding the hungry children. Where's the South Park clip? Come on. Oh, fuck off. Handguns aren't to blame for a majority of Canadian deaths. That's from May. What the fuck? Where's my story? Where's my story?
It ran
Why are you
away.
showing me a story from May, you stupid Toronto?
It ran away.
Here. Yes. Can you hear that?
Can I hear what?
So you can't hear the audio?
No.
Not at all.
No.
How about now?
No.
How about now?
Yes. Yeah.
Really? If we look at
Now
the
you can hear it?
numbers
Okay,
from
good. We got to figure it out.
statistics
It was a
Canada
channel
and
issue.
other reliable sources,
Okay.
we know that
Goody drops. Okay.
But it's
Now
very quiet.
that's okay. Well, I'll fix that in a minute. I'm figuring it out. Let me figure it out. God damn it. Okay. Where was it? Where is it? Where's the fucking story? You really? You're gonna put the fucking article up, but you're not gonna have it linked to the fucking thing? Oh, you horse.
Now you sound like me every day.
You dirty fucking hookers. Hey, we're gonna put the video there so you can see it, but we're not gonna let you watch it. Fuck, that was a wizard. 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 Okay, so while we're waiting for that to come back up, Potty Mouth Mom calls newborn the quote anus impaler.
What the fuck?
Yeah. As soon as it pops back up, I'm gonna pause this fucking thing. Wiccan's Wild Ride.
No, read that one.
Oh, sorry, I was reading a headline. Oh. Okay, I'll read that title real slow again. Just give me 1 second while I pause the video.
No, the story.
All right. Okay. Whew. Honesty is sometimes the best policy. A potty mouthed mom of two made. There should be a comma there. No. The potty mouthed mom of two made headlines this week for her blunt and lewd remarks about childbirth and her children. Victoria, known online as the Crafty Fox, spoke to the Daily Mail about her openness when it comes speaking about subjects like pregnancy that are embarrassing or taboo. Oh God, this is gonna
Talking about pregnancy is
Oh
embarrassing.
my God, she's a Kathy. That is not a Karen. That is not a Susan. That is a Kathy. Sit down, Kathy. There are so many physical and mental changes that happen during pregnancy and postpartum that actually aren't discussed by a lot of people. And the picture that she has on YouTube is her holding a newborn and open mouth with her horse teeth, yelling obviously at someone because she's covered in fake baby poop.
Okay.
If your baby is shitting that color and that chunkiness, there is something wrong with your fucking child. You should stop the interview that you're having. Oh, it's an Instagram photo? Oh, God. Why do you post that? I'm a mom and my baby's diaper leaked. Because it looks like you very loosely did up that diaper. But that looks like such a shitty job. You're fired. You are fired, lady. No, that diaper looks 2 sizes too big and it's loose. That is not a well diapered newborn.
Wow.
Fuck you, lady. You deserve to have shit on your hand. Victoria describes herself on her website. I'm not touching that link. Quote, I'm a potty mouthed interiors nut with a passion for spinning humorous yarns and continuously redecorating my house. So you're an OCD nutbar.
Yes.
Well, the hair would explain it. And the sunglasses. Anybody catch those sunglasses? Those are some rather large lens sunglasses there. We all know what that means. To quote our wonderful friend Adonis Paul, the common household bitch.
Yep.
Named, what did I say? She's a Kathy. Yes, named Kathy with a C. Speaking about her postpartum difficulties, Victoria said, quote, when you suddenly find yourself with a swollen vagina, nipples the size of digestive biscuits, and enormous piles hanging out of your anus, it can come as a massive shock, and you can feel very alone and abnormal.
Wait,
Yeah,
enormous piles hanging out of your anus? Do you mean
yeah,
hemorrhoids, lady?
yeah, she got pregnancy hemorrhoids. Wah.
That's not the baby's fault, dude.
That's your body's own weakness.
And that doesn't happen while your baby's coming out. Like, they don't just magically appear mid-labor.
Victoria describes her newborn daughter Edith in one post as, quote, the anus impaler, who, quote, conquered my cervix with her giant cranium.
Okay,
Your kid is gonna find this post in 20 years and kick you in the cunt.
okay.
That's
First
what
of all, Victoria, let me give you a little biology lesson. Okay, your cervix is not inside your anus. I just thought you'd like to know that.
well, she's white, so maybe she doesn't understand that that's not where those kind of kids come from.
Uh,
I think we should age restrict the stream one day. That seems to be the saving grace for most people. Is that this bitch is nasty.
that's her nasty O face, says Zarathustra.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so I found the fucking picture. Tell me this isn't a wizard, Skeptalk. Is this not a fucking wizard? Can I zoom in? Can I make this bigger? Nope. It just makes her ugly head bigger. No. No. Fuck off, lady. I don't want to see a close up of your ugly face. So yeah, that is a fucking wizard. The wizard is trying to save the black man. That is what this gray-haired white man here, much among these melanated individuals, is doing. He is a wizard hired by the black man to keep him safe during his walk through gay men. This is the gay wizard. That's exactly what he is. The gay Gandalf, which is technically just Gandalf.
I was gonna say there's no such thing as the gay Gandalf because Gandalf is gay.
Oh, there we go. We now have the gay wizard protecting the racist pastor. That is what we have right there. That is all. And I'm gonna bring up the Alex Jones. I'm gonna bring up Mr. Business. Mr. Business gotta come over here. He's gonna say a few things. Mr. Business here. Why is there a wizard on my screen? Why? Is there a reptilian army coming through the wizard portal? We do not know. No clue whatsoever.
Have you asked Magog?
Magog does not know. The dragon kept everything hidden from him inside the hollow earth from the reptilian overlords. This is what's going to happen. You will see. I just put the Mr. Business statue up to the mic without the camera going. I love my job.
You know, I thought to myself, should I remind him to turn on the camera?
No, because my office is trash.
And then I thought to myself, nah, he'll turn it on.
No, it's not that. It's the fact that in order to do the voice, I have to have the prop, and I just my office is such a fucking mess. Like, I want to do that solder build, and it's just I'm so tired. All right, back to work. That is a wizard. That is a fucking wizard. And if you look at him, look at the look he is giving this man. I want to hear what they have to say. Why will you not allow me to open this article, Evil Toronto Sun?
Zarathustra says that's Gandalf's bottom.
Isn't the White Wizard Gandalf's bottom? The other White Wizard?
Gandalf turned into the White Wizard.
Well, wait, what was Sauron?
Sauron was bad.
Yeah, what was yeah, but he was a white wizard, or
No.
who was the wizard?
Saruman.
You get mad at me for confusing Saruman with Sauron.
Yes.
Saruman and Sauron.
Yes.
One fucking letter difference, and you're giving me shit.
Yes. And it's
Kill
spelled
yourself.
differently.
I don't read the books. I don't give a shit. There. The
Saruman is spelled Saruman. Sauron is spelled Sauron.
one letter difference.
Many letters difference, you daft person.
One letter of sound difference.
You mean syllable?
That's it, yes. Stop laughing at me! I cannot take it.
Nerd, says Zarathustra. Yeah.
Where, oh, where is this fucking story? You're gonna send me to a 2009 video when I want to see Pastor proclaims innocence, you fucking hookers. Pastor proclaims, I will walk 500 miles. That's the Proclaimers, right? Hello? Did I die?
Sorry, what?
Huh? What?
I was reading chat and then my mother texted me.
What? It's 10:40. What is your mother doing texting you? She should be in bed.
She's texting me about the bunk beds.
Ah, okay. Anyway, Grandma mistakes male sex toys for socks.
Oh dear.
I like
What
that
kind of male sex?
That kind.
What?
What? A Twitter user shared pictures and videos of his grandmother wearing his sex toys for socks. The post went viral, and the Twitter user from Japan is seen in the video struggling to get the stretchy fleshlights off her grandmother's.
But aren't fleshlights made of silicone?
Yes.
Why would you possibly think that a silicone thing was a sock?
I don't think socks. I'm thinking they mean slippers because socks and slippers in Japanese might be a similar word.
But they don't.
Are there any weebs in the audience that can tell me what
But
the Japanese word for sock and what the Japanese word for slipper is?
but they look. They're different shapes than a foot.
Yeah, these look like cheap fleshlights. Like they're just the silicone sock. Like they slip onto her feet like slippers. Like they show a picture and they're on her feet as if they're slippers. Like, yeah, I bet they must have slipped on really easily. I wonder if they needed any lubrication. Can you imagine that? Oh, Sunny boy, why is there glue on my toes? What is this on my toes? Oh, I go to hell. Because this Chinese is not Japanese. Dirty knees, but look at these. Oh, really got that's 3.6 million views. Fuck off. I'm leaving the wizard up here because this wizard is just fucking hypnotizing. Look at this fucking guy. Look at his beard. The guy's, it goes from the top of his head, forms a nice long wedge. If he were fat, he'd be Santa. He would be Santa. Okay, so anybody that watched the Blunt stream last night saw this video, but I'm gonna play it anyway because it's fucking insane. Skep, you would appreciate this. The Coasties actually did a swell number. If I can get the damn video to play. Please play. Oh, here's a better one. Wait.
What did you walk into, new person? You walked into an episode of The Blind and the Special, and that's all I can say in explanation.
Okay, let's see if it works.
Night, Zarathustra. See you later, dude.
Okay, so it's a submerged submarine. It's a semi-submersible sub. They can't dive, but they're basically they sit like the hatch sits a foot above the water, but
Okay.
the coasties screaming at him in Spanish. He's yelling at him through a submarine.
In very bad Spanish too.
They're but yeah, so they're in international waters, so they're pretty far off the coast. But yeah, so this thing ended up having 39,000 pounds of cocaine inside of it.
Wow.
So this guy jumps on the back of the submarine, pounds on it like a cop, and gets the hatch open while they're moving over water, over the ocean. I'm gonna say those are ribs, but yeah, I don't understand why they have dash cams, but yeah. So dude opens the hatch and they get in. This is what I wanted to do, but yeah. That was the Coast Guard cutter Monroe's team taking out 16,000. It says 16,000 pounds here in the article, but
Yeah.
it was 16,000 kilos, equaling
Oh, okay.
39,000 pounds.
Okay.
The sub is seen. Yeah, the helmet camera. It's just basically telling you what we just saw, what I just described. But yeah, so that is how the coasties deal with 30. Apparently, 1,000 pounds of weed was inside of it too. But I mean, these things are 40 feet long. And they're just a little tiny. They're a mini sub, but they can't go all the way down.
Right.
But it's to the point where if they're going and it's somewhat not even semi rough seas, just like a little bit of a splash, and they do it just right with the right elements, they can't be seen. They're invisible. And,
Oh.
and these things were supposed to have been a myth. Like this was supposed to the cocaine subs were supposed to have been a joke. uh what was it, Escobar? I think the joke was he bought like 3 submarines,
Yeah.
and no, it turns out it's legit.
Oh
They have,
wow.
yeah. Like it's fucked. Like, this is they were coming out of Colombia. It's just, yeah, $569 million is what that take was worth.
God damn.
Yeah, 39,000 pounds of cocaine and 933 pounds of weed for a combined estimated street value of $569 million. Someone is getting murdered.
Yep.
But yeah. Oh, can I actually get to the video now? Well, let me, or is it going to do that again? No, you fucking hooker. They put the video thing right right here for me to click. But they say fuck you. You can't watch this. Nope, back to the May 19th video because they're
should I
assholes.
uh should I
What?
grab some news or do you...
Oh, please, no. God, no. Stay away.
Okay.
That was just the first tab. That was the first tab. Yes, it took 45 minutes, but that was like 4 stories. All right, what's next? The Lion King is a fascistic story. No remake can change that.
No, The Lion King is a familicide story. And no remake can change that.
Oh, but this article will tell you differently. I caught a, who was, I think either Declan or someone did a video about this article, and I had to cover it. I had to pull it up because this is just fucking so stupid. No matter how you look at it, this is a film that introduces us to a society. Now, hold on a second. Pause before I read this. So you remember The Lion King, right, honey? I
Yeah.
was described. You remember what's the song "Be Prepared" about?
About
Like that's the whole scene. What is the whole categorically about? What is the category? What is the key?
it's about Scar saying, "Hey, Mufasa's a pompous asshole, and me and you hyenas are going to take over, and we are going to have things our way." Ha ha ha.
Right. Okay. But what are they supposed to represent? Like, what is the representation of the hyenas and the what is the hyenas really supposed to represent with Scar? Especially in the Be Prepared scene where they're marching in ranks. They're marching the way that they're marching in rank and file.
They're gonna say Nazis, aren't they?
No, that's what it's supposed to have represented in the first place. That
Right.
okay. get ready for this article. Your brain is going to explode. No matter how you look at it, this is a film that introduces us to a society where the weak have learned to worship at the feet of the strong.
No.
That's just the subheadline. So, Dan Hassler Forrest, who looks like he enjoys soy for a living, is from the Netherlands. He's an author and public speaker on media franchises, cultural theory, and political economy. Oh, fuck off. He lives in the Netherlands and works as assistant professor in the media studios department at University.
That sounds like a burp instead of a name.
Well, it's Utrecht.
No, you probably pronounced it right, but it's just
It's Danish. What do you expect? The Danish sound like I can't do that. I can't be mean
it's
against
not Danish.
the Netherlands. Isn't that Dutch?
Dutch is not Danish.
Same difference.
No, it's really not.
Same difference. It's still freaky deaky Dutch. Still counts. Last November, Disney set the internet aflame. No, the Rainbows did that. With its teaser trailer for The Lion King. The 93-second video gave millions of people chills by faithfully recreating key moments from the original film's beloved opening number. But as nostalgic as Circle of Life may make us feel, this bombastic scene is also a painful reminder of the film's ideological agenda. It introduces us to the society where the weak have learned to worship at the feet of the strong. What does that sound like?
Sounds like they're saying that Mufasa and Sarabi's kingdom was the
We're getting there. We're getting there. As we watch the herbivores congregate to bow down before their newborn ruler, The Lion King presents a seductive worldview in which absolute power goes unquestioned and the weak and the vulnerable are fundamentally inferior. In other words, quote, The Lion King offers us fascist ideology. Wow, let me try that again. That was terrible. The Lion King offers us fascist ideology writ large, and there is no obvious way out for the remake.
But do you not listen to the lyrics of the opening song?
They don't need to. They saw pictures, they saw bowing. They don't understand how it works. As a fable. Fuck off, it's not a fable. They ripped off Kimba the Lion. Take that into effect. You fucking idiot. I was, when this was getting covered, I was just screaming. I was so annoyed. As a fable, the Lion King isn't really about lions.
No
Duh.
shit.
Or any other animal species. Duh. Oh my god. Or any other animal species. Instead, a variety of cute and cuddly creatures stand in for a deeply human way of organizing society.
Duh.
But mapping our own social hierarchies onto the pristine and neutral animal kingdom. There is no neutrality in the animal kingdom, you dolt. There's a hierarchy. It's called the food chain. The Circle of Life is about the food chain.
Mufasa even explains it.
We eat the antelope, and then when we die, our bodies become the grass, and antelope eat the grass. Oh, this is giving me cancer. I'm gonna be in chemo with moonshock soon. Oh my god, fucking killing me. This communist manifesto bullshit. Oh, where was I? Oh, that's right. Cuddly creatures standing for David, but mapping our own social hierarchies onto the pristine and neutral animal kingdom. See, this is what makes fucking vegans. That fucking line right there saying the animal kingdom is a neutral fucking place. I'm sorry. I watched a video today of an alligator taking an alligator snapping turtle, tossing in the air and eating it like a fucking M&M. I watched that today. There is no neutrality in the animal kingdom. Go fuck yourself, lady.
There's not even neutrality among pet dogs.
Look at the cats.
Yeah.
Look at the two retards we have. We got one that's covered in fucking pockmarks and scars because the big one keeps beating the shit out of it. Can we do anything about that? No. There's nothing you can do. What Jordy has to do is does what he always does: stands up the ninja, swats him in the face a couple times, ninja fucks off for a couple days.
Yep.
How it works. Remember Nasuno's fucking cats? Remember
Mm-hmm.
Simba? What would he do when a new cat came in? He would grab the little fucker, pin it down with its head, and say, "Fuck you, this is my house." That was a big orange awesome tabby. I loved that cat.
Yep.
All right. Now that rant's over. And by using predator-prey relationships, yes, because it's the animal fucking kingdom, to allegorize human power structures, the film almost inevitably incorporates a worldview in which the ruler's power derives from their biological superiority. Gee, almost like there's a hierarchy based upon the food chain.
You think?
Oh my god, this is making me mad. I found this and this is pissing me off. Jesus Christ. Obviously, fables can serve politically diverse ends. George Orwell's I'm calming down. I'm calm.
Are you
I'm
sure?
very fucking calm right now. Let's try this line again. Obviously, fables can serve politically diverse ends. George Orwell's, quote, Animal Farm employed a similar allegory to make class distinctions more visible and to criticize authoritarian systems of power. Fuck this shit! Holy fucking Christ! What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Please don't wake up, Logan.
Oh my god! Seriously! What the fuck? I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm calm.
Yes, Ken Fox Pincalo did break himself.
Fucking annoying. I love The Animal Farm. It's a great book. Great book. But you can't compare it. One is about fucking communism. The other one is
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck off. Really, you're gonna attack that now? Disney's own anthropomorphic Robin Hood adaptation from 1940 similar associates power systems with animal. It was a movie drawn in a cartoon to fucking make the story of Robin Hood. You fuck. There was no animal fucking anthropomorphizing. They took Robin Hood and made him a fucking fox. That's what they did. Fuck off. Holy shit. Not the same thing.
This is awesome.
Similar power systems with animal food. No! Prince John did not try to eat Robin Hood.
The sheriff of Nottingham is really.
The sheriff of Nottingham did not really fry Tuck. It did not happen. That is not how it fucking works. Oh, fuck off. Detroit, okay, there's a sub article. I'm opening this. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy so hard. Just beat. Oh my god, this guy. You ready for what the article's title is? That I'm gonna finish this article before we go. The droids in Star Wars are basically slaves.
Well, they are.
No, they're not. They're droids. They are robots that were programmed. They are not sentient.
Some of them are.
No, they are not. There's no sentience.
C-3PO is sentient.
He is not sentient. He is programmed with algorithms. That is not sentience. He is human cyborg relations. He is programmed to have automated responses to any individual scenario and situation. He does not have emotion. Data does not have emotion. How did Data acquire emotion? He was programmed with emotion. He doesn't actually feel emotion. A series of algorithms establish what the situation is. They go through the chip. They then give him the, quote, feelings that he's supposed to have.
Emotion does not equal sentience.
Tech expression does. Who said that?
Data was determined to be sentient, so how can you say that he's not
No,
sentient?
I can't. I never agreed Data was sentient. I never agreed to that. I have never
You
agreed,
would be wrong.
but I don't agree to that. I don't.
But he meets all the classifications of sentience.
Okay, to a degree.
No.
I will give to a varying degree to the point of Skynet levels. But there are still things he has to constantly learn every day that he cannot adapt and change himself.
Aha!
What?
Things that aren't sentient can't learn.
No. What is artificial intelligence? What is a learning algorithm? What is a learning algorithm?
Intelligence, which is one of the requirements for sentience.
No, it's an automated response program. It receives all it is the positronic net will create massive amounts of data, massive amounts of scenarios. So basically, if you think about it, the thought process in which the positronic brain works at is the fact that it runs constant simulations, and that's the way that it thinks. It's just a system running billions upon billions of constant simulations. Hence why he can do 500 tasks at the same time. He can do an infinite amount. Has he ever stated what the maximum of tasks he can do in a given amount of time?
60 trillion.
Okay, now think about that. That means there has to be 60 trillion thought processes going on at the same time. So, in a way, his positronic net is making 62 trillion scenarios at the same time related to multiple different things. So, he has to have something to pull from. That is a learning algorithm. And Skeptok's probably screaming at me for saying something stupid. I'm not looking at chat. I'm sorry. I'm trying to pay attention to other shit right now and still trying to smoke. But I'm pissed off at this fucking article, and now you got me off my rocker. Talking about Star Trek and shit. The hell is this, Saturday? I don't want to have this argument, because if I have this argument, people are going to hate me. I just like when you were watching The Expanse yesterday, and I was losing my shit.
No, I pointed those out to you, and no, I pointed out the geography thing to Irate that you said, and he's like, yeah, you know what? I thought the same thing.
Geography thing is one. The other thing is that fucking Vulcan logic bullshit.
No, that one
Time travel is impossible. And what was the other thing that he said after that pissed me off?
Time travel is impossible, but here's an area of space where the laws of physics don't apply.
That didn't piss you off, Skep?
Well, no, Skep had some RL shit. He couldn't make it. He was really upset because I have a feeling that was going to be one of the things that
why reason number 500 why I will not watch Enterprise. That kind of shit right there. We have logic, but we don't understand how our science is logical or illogical. No, fuck them. You said it was because they hadn't gone through fucking
Kolar.
Yeah, but when was Enterprise set? At what point before?
2150 something. So about 80 years before Kirk.
And that time frame doesn't bother anybody. That Kolinar only occurred within that 80 years time frame.
Why is that not a problem? Why is that a problem for you?
Because the way Kolinar has ever been explained to me has been that it was an evolved thing that happened over like the course of 1,000 years. It had to have been honed and perfected for them to achieve that level of logic.
It takes a while to hone and perfect things.
You're going to have an entire race, an entire civilization. So what you're telling me is at the time when Kirk was there, 80 years later, when the Vulcans were with Kirk, not when they met Zephyr Cochrane. Okay, that's way back when.
No, that's now.
But think back then, they had to have had the same kind of logic for when they met, for when what the fuck is it? First Contact Day. Okay. In order for them to have that much logic and science to be able to travel to Earth to meet up with Cochrane, there was no way Enterprise could have fucking happened within that timeline.
Why it took between Cochrane and First Enterprise was 80 years, and then between First Enterprise and Kirk was 80 years.
Okay. Now, when we come down to what is it called again? Colonar?
Yeah.
Okay. How is it that you can get so 80 years? Okay. Now, let's do some math here, okay? 80 years. What's the average lifespan of a Vulcan?
160 to 200 years.
80 years Colonar, they were able to. What about the people that were already 80 at the time? So then at the 80-year mark, they're 160. They're 160
So
years.
they are old. They're too old. They're most likely
What about
needing.
the people that were 40?
What about them?
They would be 120 by that point. What about the people that were what about the young ones?
They
What about
go to monasteries and they learn. What's the big deal?
I think you're missing my point. There is no way that within that very short span of time that there would not be at least half the population of Vulcan still stuck in the pre-years. There's no way, unless there were only like 8,000 people on the entire planet. No fucking way. I want to. I want to see how that happened. I want to see that science. I don't care if it's a TV show. I don't care if it's sci-fi. That is one of my biggest fucking problems when it comes to timelines. I can do this all fucking day.
I think that's the other problem with having what's the word I'm looking for? History written after canon has been established.
Retcons are stupid. That's the whole fucking point.
Well, when those two get going, it's a real treat because it's funny for me, says Gun Fox.
Rollins, it's not that. It's I too much Windows will blow my computer up. That's why I don't. I'm looking at chat now. So okay, let's get back to this because we're probably confusing people. Okay. Oh, kill me now, people. Just hurt me now. All right. So, let's finish this article up. The simp. Oh fuck. The sympathies of the Lion King, though, lie elsewhere. At least in the original film. Doubling down on Disney's historical obsession with patriarchal monarchies, it places the audience's point of view squarely with the autocratic lions, whose pride rock literally looks down upon all of society's weaker groups. Here's your favorite line, honey. Here's a great line for you. A kind of Trump Tower of the African savannah.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Why is that highlighted in blue like it's a hyperlink? Why is that a hyperlink? No, it's not. Really? Oh, fuck off. Okay. So the hyperlink links to a meme on Image Flip.
Okay.
Okay. And it's the scene where Simba is sitting next to Mufasa and they're looking over and it's the everything
the light touches. Yeah.
our kingdom. Well, this one says everything the light touches. Donald Trump wants to dwarf with gold lettered towers. What a fucking the left can't meme. You fucks can't meme. Learn how. 596 views. Oh, that is so fucking terrible. Terrible memes. Learn to meme. Okay, where are we? Doubling down. Okay, historical, yeah, Pride Rock. When Grand Patriarch Mufasa explains patiently to his son how this division of power works, he emphasizes that the king must maintain balance in their kingdom. No, he doesn't. He, he uh, uh, what? I'm gonna read that again.
Please do, because I don't think I heard that right.
When Grand Patriarch Mufasa explains patiently to his son how this division of power works, he emphasizes that the king must maintain balance in their kingdom. No, he doesn't.
He explains how everything is balanced.
he explains how an ecosystem works.
Yeah.
This seems acceptable when we think about the environment, where we associate balance with sustainability. No, but when we consider that he's really explaining to his heir why the natural order makes it normal for kings to devour the peasants, the lion's perspective feels a lot more unsettling. You are broken.
Okay, I'm done.
Dude, you are fucking broken. This keeps going.
No, I'm done.
What the fuck is wrong with this dude? Oh, no, we're not done. No, 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 no. That was just the tip. Bad as it is that the powerful are presented as inherently better than all other species, things get substantially worse once the hyenas are introduced. When the lions standing in for the rule with the lions standing in for the ruling class and the quote good herbivores embodying society's decent law-abiding citizens, the hyenas transparently represent oh my god.
The
Right?
hyenas represent a cackling lunatic? Yes, they
The
do. Very good.
the black, brown, and disabled bodies that are forcefully excluded from the hierarchical society.
Wow.
Oh,
Tell us how you feel about black, brown, and disabled people, you asshole.
where does this one take us? That's in a hyperlink. What Disney's The Lion King teaches children about racism. I'm sorry, you look like Steve Urkel, Ash, and you're a dude? Fuck right off.
So, because one of the hyenas is voiced by a black woman.
No, 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 no. That's. Oh, wait, maybe. Hold on. Pause. Hold on. Next paragraph explains a lot. Noticeably marked by their ethnically coded, quote, street accents, the hyenas blatantly symbolize racist and anti Semitic.
Okay, okay, okay. The guy, okay, the hyena, the guy hyena, I can't remember his name. Not Ned or Ed, not Ed,
Ed was
but yeah, Ed was awesome. But the dude, Whoopi's
yeah, okay.
guy, he did not have a Jew accent. He had a fucking Queen's accent. You know, he talked like this.
That's racist against Italians, and apparently they're brown. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, oh.
And you know what? If I was mentally challenged, I would aspire to be like Ed.
Oh, hold on. I didn't finish the sentence. I couldn't stop laughing. The hyenas blatantly symbolize racist and anti Semitic stereotypes of, quote, verminous groups that form a threat to society. Yes, dude, tell us how you really fucking feel.
Wow.
The projection.
Hitler would be proud of you, my dude.
The fucking projection. I can't stop breathing.
Jesus.
I can't stop. Help me. I'm dying.
Mute yourself and take a haul, you freak.
Oh, this shit's fucking killing me. Ah!
I just lost half of my IQ, says Prospero. Yeah, I feel you, dude.
Oh, I'm dying. What's this linked to? What's this verminous groups thing linked to us? Is that going to take us to like the dictionary?
Oh, who is this article written? Like, what is this? The Washington Post, the Root?
This is the Washington Post,
This is the WAPO, yeah.
and it's written by Dan Hassler Forrest. Who studies? He studies pros, 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 pros. He studies cultural theory and political economy. Oh, oh, I'm dying. Oh, fuck, I'm dying. I can't help it. This is fucking great. See, we have more fun doing this. This is, I like Papa John's. Okay. Oh, I'm dying. Okay. This fucking guy. Holy shit, this guy's got to be a Poe. Okay, where did it take us? Facing History and Ourselves website. When the Vermin Are Dead, Der Stürmer anti-Semitic cartoon. Really? You're gonna talk about this Stürmer? Fuck off. A World War II Nazi cartoon is what the dude linked to for verminous groups.
Wow, dude.
Wow! Holy shit!
You racist bastard.
Okay, so I'm gonna describe this picture. Okay, we're probably gonna get pulled. We might get in trouble because of but we're looking at history, so let's hope not. Okay, YouTube, this is not us that wrote this. I did not draw this cartoon. This is World War II propaganda from Nazi Germany. We are allowed to look at this as part of history. Please don't yell at us. So it leads to the tree. Okay, so he's got a plunger which leads to explosives, and it says Deutschland, Landwirtschaft, Handel, it,
Something about Germany.
yeah, a whole bunch of different places, and I think they're gonna blow up the tree, and it has to do with when the vermin are dead. When the vermin are dead, the German oak will again flourish. Is what their Spurumer is what that is. It was published by Nuremberg Nazi leader Julius Streicher. So we all know that guy was a bad person. But
Okay,
yeah,
this
so
person's a racist piece of shit. Do we have to entertain him anymore?
the guy right in the article.
Yes.
Oh, come on. Because it actually gets worse. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there, okay? I'm just gonna read a couple more because it gets pretty bad from okay, like this next paragraph is fucking bad. Just as fascist leaders constantly pinpoint specific groups to vilify and cast out from their view of a balanced society, the film's heroes are preoccupied with keeping their kingdom free of contamination by undesirable characters.
The characters are. What the fuck?
Who are consigned to the shadowy ghetto-like areas beyond our borders, on the wrong side of the tracks. If anything, it's a thing about immigration. Womp womp. With these elements in
Okay.
place, the film's plot centers on what happens when the natural supremacy of patriarchal rule is interrupted. This betrayal of tradition is this is how this guy sounds to me in my head now.
Yeah.
Predictably orchestrated by Scar, the misfit lion whose desire to advance the status of minorities is presented in a way that resembles conservative caricatures of liberal politicians. Ha! Everything is a Nazi. Everybody's a Nazi. You disagree with me, you're a Nazi. Oh, they've got this backwards because um little word of the wise to those of you that don't understand the background behind the Lion King. Scar is Hitler. In case you people haven't realized that. Scar is actually the manifestation of Hitler, you fucking retards.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, so let's get this gift. This betrayal of tradition is predictably orchestrated by Scar, wherein compassion is supposedly a masked form of opportunism. Simultaneously, his effeminate gestures and apparent lack of interest in heterosexual reproduction mark him as queer.
Yeah, that's totally not.
You just wanted to bang Sarabi. That's all.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Like Jafar, Ursula, and many other villains in Disney's rigidly heterosexual world. The gays are the bad guys, everyone. The gays are evil. We must stop the gays.
Yeah, Prospero, you're right too. It's also in part a retelling of Hamlet. Yes.
Massively. Oh. Okay. Adding insult to injury, you can do that more so than what you've done already. Okay. The social outcast rebellion against Mufasa's autocratic regime is explicitly. Okay, let's try this again. The social outcast rebellion against Mufasa's autocratic regime is explicitly associated with the imagery of goose stepping Nazis. Hey, he got one right. But as so often in Hollywood, oh crap, as so often in Hollywood films, The explicit Nazi iconography serves primarily to distract us from the hero's own fascism.
Okay, so you're a Nazi sympathizer. All right, I've got it.
No, no, I think it goes beyond that. This is how to no. The reason I'm not stopping is because this actually really proves my point that they just don't get words. They don't understand the damage that they do by using this language. The fact that they're confusing and they have the whole story 100% fucking backwards in a ripped off story from a Chinese movie, from a Chinese cartoon. They don't get it. They just like, and this is just prominent everywhere now. Like when they attacked what was the glor what not glor what was the anytime they go after a war movie, for instance, or anything that's a historical thing, anything of historical fact,
Mm-hmm.
they don't understand that that is based upon what actually happened. These people are taking cartoons. This is the worst part. I don't know if anybody else has noticed the pattern. These people are taking all of the fictional shit that's been on TV and in movies over the last 30 years. All the shit, because they're all my age. Most of them are within our age group, unfortunately. And if you pay attention to what everybody warned us about, they all sat in front of the TV. They all sucked in 90% of this fake fucking Disney crap where everybody hugs. Everybody can be equal. You just have to push hard. Everybody can be equal. No, it's not how it works. There's a food chain. In real life, there's the food chain. In the
Mm-hmm.
outside world, there's the food chain. When you turn 18, you're fucked. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what you represent. Beg your parents all you want, but unless you live at home with your fucking parents in their basement, you are on your own. And even then, get the fuck out of your parents' house. Only the strong and the beautiful triumph, and the powerless survive only by serving the strong. And at that, I'm closing this fucking one because that's annoying.
May we go to the titular article?
Sure, because I am too angry to deal with the fun. I'm just going to read these headlines real quick. We're going to jump through the headlines real quick, and then we'll get to the titty article because it's Miley. Trump tells Democratic congresswomen to go back to fix countries they came from. That's not what he said. So apparently, the tweet from Trump, it was bad. He was a bad boy. So apparently,
Yeah, I read that tweet.
yeah, they're twisting what he said. He's basically told them to go fuck off to their own districts and fix their shit before they talk. But no. Trump at the summit. That was actually a video, but we're running out of time. We got like 10 minutes left. We're already a half hour over, but I don't care because all you wonderful people have come to see us, and it's so wonderful and great. We love you all. It's so great. It's so wonderful to see you all here. My name is Carlos. That was a joke. Okay, I'm gonna start doing what Toon does. I'm gonna have to put up. It was a joke. YouTube, please do not demonetize me. It was a joke. Trump tells Democratic women of color to leave U.S. in racist and disgusting tweets. Same thing. Yes, Obama deported more people than Trump, but context is everything. President Donald Trump wants to deport a lot of people this weekend.
Yes, he does.
Guess what, dumb fucks? You overstayed your visa. I did that once, and guess what I did? I went, oh, my green card's expired. I'm going to go home now. I
Mm.
did it. You should too. Go home. You can't do much with an expired card. Go home. Anyway, I left the country. I came home. I followed the rules. You can too. It's not that hard.
You too can follow the rules.
Oh, how does it go? Uh, I didn't want to be here. Oh wait, that's stupid fucking. I can't do it. Oh well. Tacoma police. Okay, so this happened today. This is the one. Tacoma police shoot and kill attacker at center for ICE detainees.
Good for them.
This was bound to happen. This was brought up yesterday to SoFate because everybody was saying, that guy that took the flag down, put up the Mexico flag, and then put up an upside down Blue Lives Matter flag, uh, that be an act of war.
Yeah.
Like that's not me being hyperbolic and shit. That is an act of fucking war. That is what you do when you invade a country. When you
Agreed.
take over, you go, this is ours now, fuck off. That's what the flag is. So, dumb people. So this guy apparently did a bigger boo-boo. Tacoma police shot dead a man who was reportedly throwing incendiary devices at the immigrant detention center on the Tacoma Tide Flats early Saturday morning.
Jesus.
Tacoma police said they responded to a report of a man with a rifle at the Northwest Detention Center at 1600 East J Street at 4 a.m.
So he had a rifle
He
and
was
I'm guessing homemade.
armed hucking Molotovs. The man who allegedly thrown the incendiary devices at outbuildings and cars in the center's parking lot. One car caught fire and burned. He also attempted to explode a propane tank installed at the site. Oh, boy. In a statement, said shots were fired. After initially taking cover, police found the man. He was dead.
So he'd rather the detainees be dead than detained?
I think he was trying to set off the alarms so they would have to evacuate. So then they would have to evacuate the center. But they have protocols for that this retard probably didn't fucking realize. Police said he was wearing a satchel and gear that contained flares. Oh, he was hucking flares, not Molotovs. The 4 officers involved in the shooting were placed on paid administrative leave. That's common. The detention center is run by the GO Group for the U.S. So it's not even a owned government building. It's like it's contracted.
Right.
It holds migrants awaiting hearings and deportation. It has a capacity to hold 1,600 people. Idiot. Spokeswoman for ICE confirmed the shooting and referred media to Tacoma police. No ICE employees were harmed nor involved in this tragic event. No, it was local cops that took care of the problem. Good job, boys. The
Mm-hmm.
detention center in the scene of almost daily activity ranging from protests to aid stations set up by humanitarian. What the hell is an aid station going to do at a prison? 10 people were arrested in June 2018 after about 40 protesters blocked the street leading to the facility. And that was where we met Sergeant Pepper. This man was awesome with his pepper balls. Protesters object to the U.S. government's policy toward undocumented migrants, illegal immigrants. You fucks. It's just like Holman said. If they want asylum and they want to do it legally, come through the port of entry.
Yep.
Don't swim and drown with your fucking 2-year-old, you idiots. On Saturday morning, these members of the Vashon Island Unitarian. Okay. When did the liberals and the churches start really working together besides the LGBT stuff? I mean, it's a Unitarian fellowship, which is basically pagans, Satanists. It's Unitarian is like the non-denominational. Like in boot camp, for instance, you didn't go to the pagan church or the Wiccan church or Luciferian church. You went to the Unitarian fellowship meeting.
Yeah.
And they actually had this set up. It was led by there were two at the time. There were two. There was actually one Luciferian pastor, which was quite interesting. Uh, yeah, like the ship's pastor. There was one who was actually he had practiced Luciferianism at one point.
Hmm.
That was weird. I that was a weird time to have an understanding of the military. That and I was very disappointed in the boot camp. But anyway, on Skep, you and I are going to have a conversation about that one day if you're still here, as that would actually be quite interesting to talk about the differences between your training and my training and see why yours was better than mine. Because my training was pathetic and sad. Your training was what I wanted. Up an aid station. Okay, so on Saturday morning, 3 members of the Vashon Island Unitarian Fellowship were setting up an aid station with snacks and drinks, as they have done once a month for the past 9 years. But instead of staging outside the detention center's entrance, the group were at a police roadblock at St. Paul Avenue in East Minneapolis. The refreshment the refreshments are for the families who visit loved ones inside the detention center.
Uh-huh.
We don't know, volunteer Robert Bluebunt said of the shooting. We just showed up and an officer said, It's an active crime scene. Yeah? A picnic planned by resistance group La Resistencia. Only in a truly free country can you advertise your group's name as the Resistance and not get arrested.
Yep.
You people are fucking retarded. We're in a fascist country. We can protest. We can burn shit. We can do anything. We can call the president a racist retard, and we have no consequences. But we're stuck in a fascist society. Fuck off. You people make
Trump is a dictator, yet the media can lambaste him all they want with no repercussions.
Oh, God. You people have no idea. Oh, okay. This is the one that got your family laughing. Okay, so from BBC News, Cleverham Gimpsuit man terrifies woman in village. So the dude's in a gimp suit with big red out, X'd out eyes. The victim took this picture as the gimp man came towards her.
No, not the evil gimp man.
I'm going to do this one with a British accent. I'm going to get killed by irate bear. The bear, I don't care. A woman says she is scared to go out after enduring a terrifying encounter with a man wearing a gimp suit in a dark village lane. She was walking in Cleverham, Somerset, when she saw someone charging at me in a full black rubbery suit. That doesn't sound right. The man advanced towards her, grunting and breathing heavily. Oh, wait, I should do it like a woman. Grunting and breathing heavily before fleeing the scene, she said. Police said there has been a small number of reports of a man jumping out at people in the area. Not jumping out of people. Officers were called to the scene at about 23:30 British Standard Time. Much like tea time, but not. On Thursday, and used helicopter, a sniffer dog in an unsuccessful search for the man. The victim, in her 20s, said she experienced had hugely affected her, and she had chosen to speak to the BBC, as she was concerned it may happen again. I would never forgive myself if this happened to someone else and I hadn't said anything, for I am a pompous tot. Describing the events that happened. Oh, goddamn, I lost the voice. Describing the events that happened on her evening walk, she said, I was walking along with my torch and looked up to see someone charging at me in a full black rubbery suit and managed to take a picture. He kept coming towards me and was touching his groin, grunting and breathing heavy. I then fell to the ground and asked him not to hurt me.
Wait,
I got that last part.
no. You were so traumatized that your first reaction was to take a picture?
Yes, I was that traumatized.
And
Why
then
are you asking me this question?
so first you took a picture and then you fell to the ground and asked him not to hurt you.
As I tried to take a step back, he was right in front of my face and put his leg forward. I was just trying to assess the situation in my head quickly.
Wait, if he's
Everything was running through my head, I thought. This is it! I'm going to get attacked! I was looking round thinking, oh my god! The woman
but
who didn't wish to be named remembers pushing and screaming at the man before he started running backwards to the main road.
but if he's in front of her and she tries to take a step back and he puts his leg forward, she can still take a step back.
Yeah.
So why does she need to come forward and push him?
Ow! I have no idea.
Why would that seems to me like she was engaging with him.
I don't know, but if a dude wired up to me in a rubber gimp suit like this, I would have to beat his ass. Just for the sake of saying I beat up a guy in a gimp suit.
Oh no, my phone died.
Well, that sucks. You should plug it in. I would have just sent the eighth and let them deal with these heretics. I am super quiet, blind as live. Is that better, Kitty Stalker? I also have to remember to put my face next to the mic. You see, I gotta talk more into the microphone, or else I'm not gonna have any voice there. Oi.
Okay, we're like an. Can you go to the titular article?
Oh, you suck. Black woman found in a trunk. Turns out she was some leader of some African group. Oh, that teacher that raped that 13-year-old.
Yes.
I'm little. They're gonna tear me apart. She got 20 years.
Oh, good.
This bitch, the
As
Brittany
she
Zamora
should.
chick. No, that Brittany Zamora chick, the one that the boy with the husband and shit. Remember that? The one I'm talking. You know the one I'm talking about,
Yep.
right? The fucking psycho broad. Yeah, that one. God, she has a big mouth.
I feel sorry for her husband.
I don't.
Why?
I believe he was complicit.
Do you?
Yeah, he even looks like it. I there's a reason the husband is being sued too. There's more to it than what they're letting out. And there was an article I read where it made it seem like he actually knew about it
Hmm.
and still let it go on. So that's kind of weird. So I've given up on that, and I've given up on humanity. And she looks like a bitch I went to high school with. That's why else. They can't stop all of us. Over 400,000 people planning to raid Area 51 all at once.
So, is this like a meme that the mainstream media actually believes, or is this actually happening?
Both?
Oh God.
I'm serious. I think this is a fake. I'm on the side that believes this was a Facebook meme that has gotten way the fuck out of control because people are dumb. Like I was telling your uncle.
Mm.
I was saying because these people are just retarded. Like I'm sorry, but we all make jokes about this. But here's a funny thing: they got big guns, big, fast, lots of rounds per minute, cut a tree in half level of guns. 440,000 people is 20 boxes of ammo. And you know what? If every one of them are trespassing, it don't matter. There's it don't matter. It is a bad, stupid idea. Let's go to the titty article with the woman with
The-
no tits. And why this title is called "Thank You, Miley," because we don't need any more of your we don't need any of your retarded genetics in the world. Miley Cyrus quote: "I refuse to have kids until climate change is resolved." Thank you.
Do you
Thank
promise?
That's clapping, not other thing. That's clapping.
How how about she just refused to have children, period?
They just end just straight there. I refuse to have kids. Boom, done. Delete the last four words. Done. Problem solved. Get rid of that shit there, and it's just I refuse to have kids. Okay, good. We don't want to listen to you no more. Go away. 26 years old. You don't know shit about shit and put on some clothes. You smell funny. Go take a shower. Miley Cyrus revealed in a new interview that she's waiting to have children until climate change is resolved. Bitch, you're going to be waiting for a long time because there is no climate change problem. The 26-year-old pop star told Elle magazine that she and her new husband, actor Liam Hemsworth, Chris's little brother, aren't having children until they're comfortably knowing that they will live on an earth with fish in the water. Lady, you don't know what a fish is. You think a fish is a thing that's swimming that's a fillet. That's what you think a fish is. You don't understand that a fish is more than just a little piece of meat that you eat. Or in your case, don't eat because you're retarded. But still, veganism is bad and you should all fucking kill yourselves.
Do
Nature's
these people think that fish are that close to like?
They don't understand that fish are basically fucking insects. They don't understand. They can't fathom that process. A gold They think a goldfish is a cute little animal that will forever live and remember its face every time I walk in the room. Meanwhile, a goldfish's memory is what, like 30 seconds?
That's generous.
So yeah, fuck off with that shit. Uh we've been doing the same thing to the earth that we do to women, she continued. We just take and expect it to keep producing, and it's exhausted. It can't produce. We're getting handed a piece of shit planet, and I refuse to hand that down to my child until I feel that my kid would live on an earth with fish in the water. I'm not bringing in another person to deal with that.
Why
Liam,
does Miley sound like Chris Walken?
If I were going to sound like Christopher Walken, I would want to do a little bit more and sound like this. You see, I would put the hot sauce in my mouth, but no, I don't want to sound like that. My name is Chris Morgan. My name's Chris Morgan. You want to fight about it? I'll fight you on it, but that's it. I mean, fuck you. I'm 3 foot tall. My name's Chris Morgan. I'm going to fight you. You want to fight me, motherfucker? I'll fight you from down here. I'll bite your ankles. I'll bite your knees. I'll fucking care. I'll fight you. You want to fight? Let's go. Let's go right now. Miss Cyrus, the daughter of a country singer, Billy Ray Cyrus, is an outspoken liberal who supported Hillary Clinton's failed 2016 presidential campaign. And that's the article, because they're all retarded. French warns Britney. What the fuck is a Britney? Britney tourists against toxic sea lettuce after 2 die. The Britney beauty spots where the unidentified men apparently succumb to heart attacks in minutes are hugely popular with tourists. Holiday makers heading for the beaches of northern France this summer have been warned about a green tide of potentially toxic sea lettuce that may have been responsible for the deaths of 2 men in under a week. In the growing public, you want to fight me? Let's fight. Growing public health scandal, 18-year-old, she's taller than me. Oyster farmer died in Marillax Bay. Last Saturday, 30-year-old retiree and daughter was a bang on Tuesday. The Britney beauty spots where the unidentified man, this is a lot of words, apparently heart attacks in minutes are hugely popular with tourists, including thousands who arrived from the UK at this time last year. Gene, some fucking French guy, the breast prosecutor, confirmed that fears. He's a breast prosecutor. That's the prosecutor. He prosecutes against breasts. You know that, right? He likes to prosecute. Confirmed that fears have been possible hydrogen sulfide poisoning caused by decomposing sea lettuce or Alcava-lactusa. 6 beaches in the area are currently closed because of the decaying green algae that produces rotten egg smell. My thoughts smell like rotten eggs. Why is that? Is it because I'm short? You want to fight? Colorless gas can attack paralyzing breathing and causing death. What? What the fuck you laughing at? I'll fight you. My name's Chris Morgan. I got my own YouTube channel. I'll fight you. Commenting on the death of the apparently healthy teenager of Morlack. Forced to recap said the cause of the death not yet to be determined since the results of toxicological pathological analysis is not yet known. Then how the fuck you know the lettuce killed him? How's that work? You don't know what killed him, but you think the lettuce killed him? Is it the lettuce? Is it not this lettuce? Sea lettuce was first raised in the 1970s. Wow, lettuce has been raised? Wow. Boars appeared to succumb to the fuel, along with horses and pet dogs. What the fuck is a horse and a pet dog? What is this shit? Accusations about public health scandal intensified in 1989 when an emergency doctor landed Brittany. What the fuck is a Brittany? Questioned the cause of the death of a jogger. His body was found tangled up in a mass of seaweed on the beach at St. Michael and Grave, when the doctor complaining that autopsy results were never made public. The problem is thought to be getting far worse because of compounds of full nitrogen caused by industrial farming. They build up in excrement from pig and poultry farms and then wash it to the sea where algae builds up before ending up back to beaches like green tide. That's not red tide, though. That's green tide. You don't want the green tide. You want the red. No, you don't want the red tide. I don't think the red. You want the blue tide. Yeah, blue is good. Workmen hired to clean up the algae, also known to have become extremely ill. Wow, they should be doing that. They should be wearing gloves. Why are they not wearing gloves while they're doing this shit? Hey, God, you know it's killing people. Environmentalists now call for any suspicious deaths to be investigated. Oh, wow, the mob's not going to let that. Any suspicious death, Jesus. Hey, mob boys, all you got to do is throw your boys in some seaweed. The lettuce killed him. We didn't do it. It's the 10 bullet holes for them. We don't know. The lettuce must have shot him. Ines Renard, a French author who was carrying out extensive work on the subject, said there should be systematic tests, just as there are tests for alcohol when there's a road accident. The fuck does that mean? Are you gonna give them a breathalyzer? You gonna squeeze their lungs as they die? What are you gonna do? How are you gonna check funny. Yeah, maybe he's drunk. I don't know. Is he drunk off the seaweed? I couldn't tell you. And
Please stop it. I can't breathe.
let's see what Chad has to say.
I don't know. My phone died.
What idiot, Whitney? People left on us. They hate me. All right, one more. Because why? Because this is what we would all do as parents. Man beaten to death after stealing car with kids inside. Why are you gonna steal someone's car with their kids in it? What the fuck are you gonna do that for? Do I gotta read it with the Chris Morgan? Actually, you want Chris Morgan to read this one too? You want him to try and read this story? Because it's kind of short. You know, like me. A car thief who stole a vehicle with children inside was chased down and beaten to death by the kid's father and other bystanders Thursday night. Philadelphia police said. Philly, my town, where I'm from, is Philly. 2 Street, bitches. The violent ordeal began around 9 p.m. when a 25-year-old woman parked near her Honda sedan outside a pizza shop on 29th and Dauphine Street in North Philadelphia. That's a bad place to be. Do not leave. Why would you do that? Why would you leave your car there? That is a horrible place to be. Anyone from Boston knows that. Anyone from Philly will tell you, do not go to 29th and Dauphine Street. You'll get your car stolen. The woman left her 3 young children inside the running car. You dumb bitch. As she went inside to visit her boyfriend, who was an employee at the restaurant, and the father of 2 in the kids, police said. Suddenly, a 54-year-old man, later identified by police as Eric Hood. Uh-oh. Oh, a 54. Okay. Not the same one I know. That's good. I actually used to know a guy named Eric Hood who was not exactly the whitest of individuals. Jumped into her car and sped off with the children, who are between the ages of 7 months and 5 years old. You dumb bitch. Inside, according to investigators. Like me leaving the boys alone in Toronto. That wouldn't happen. Dad tosses baby from bat-wielding attacker in West Philadelphia. Oh, that's a headline. The woman's boyfriend ran after Hood, who drove about half a block before getting stuck in traffic. 29th in York, bad traffic there. The kid's father then pulled him out of the car and beat Hood as other bystanders in the area joined the attack. Well, that's what you get. So they beat a man to death because he stole a car with children in it. Pro tip, if you go to steal a car, check the back seats.
Always.
Wait, police on Friday said they were reviewing Instagram video. I want to see the Instagram video of the beating and looking for other witnesses. Oh, where is that? I want to find the video of that shit. I'm going to look for that right now. I don't care.
Everyone left on us because it's Minions time.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's 11:44.
Oh, boomer. Is that why Pross ain't here?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, well, let's just end it. Fuck it. All right, let's end it.
All right, guys. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream tonight. We sure did. I think we're going to start doing a bit more relaxed stuff for Blind and the Special.
What the relax? You know how hard this is to do with these voices?
You know what I mean.
These voices are very hard to do.
You know what I mean.
I'm glad I perfected the Boston accent. I'm glad I understand this now.
That's not a Boston accent.
Woman?
Anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow, this whole week, Alex is going to be in day camp, so I should be able to bring you the streams on time this week, and we are going to still stick with the 1 hour just to keep things consistent. So join me tomorrow at noon Eastern. I hope everyone had a good weekend and has a good rest of the evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one, guys.
Goodbye, everybody. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe.